Hey guys, it's about 1 a.m. on the 30th of August. Today I've done a lot of work. It was not a 15-hour workday, but I did do a lot of work and got a lot of things done. Like a lot of big important things. Like, bro, I am making so much fucking progress. Holy shit. Bro, like, it's ridiculous. I'm just so grateful that I'm able to make so much progress, and I have the resources to do this, like to actually be fulfilled and fulfill my purpose and do what I'm supposed to do without any interruptions. And I know I built it myself, but I'm just grateful for like the opportunity to be able to do this and to build these systems that allowed me to achieve freedom and being able to be in Dubai alone, and building things that I want to build. I'm so grateful and so blessed. But aside from that stuff, it's been a pretty great day out here in Dubai. Got the Burj views. We got the beautiful skyline, buildings popping up every day. I feel like there's a new building they're building. It's insane. Today I have slept in a little bit more because for the last few days I basically was a little sleep deprived. I underslept because I couldn't sleep because I was so stressed about work that I didn't I didn't get enough sleep because I couldn't fall asleep because I was thinking about work. And then I first thing I did in the morning was pick up my phone and start working. Like I opened my eyes and I instantly was started to work. Like I couldn't sleep in because I knew I have to work. But today I allowed myself to sleep for like 9 hours. No, not 9. Oh yeah, like 9 hours. I slept like for 9 hours or something, maybe a little less or a little more, I don't know. So I slept in and I felt a little more tired in the morning, but now I don't feel the way I felt yesterday night and the day before that. Like I felt really bad, like fucking really bad brain fog, confusion, disorientation. Like now I don't feel any of that. So that's great. I guess it was actually a sleep deprivation thing. Then I didn't really eat much today. Like I want to eat more. I want to eat a lot because I'm gaining weight in the gym, but I just didn't really have time to eat, bro. Like, no, I do have time to eat. I didn't have time to go out and buy food. I was just, I didn't eat anything until like, I don't know. My first meal was like 1, 2, or 3 p.m. I don't remember. It's like a little meal. And then I ran out of food and I didn't eat for another few hours. So, let me show you what's in my fridge. Basically, this is like the fullest it's ever been. It's retarded. This is fucking cooked. So, bro, I'm so tired. I'm just waiting for a response from someone right now, and I need to stay up. But I'm fucking tired as shit, bro. I really need to go to sleep, but I have to stay up. I fucking have to. So, I'm still looking for another mentee. I found one already. Had a call with him today. I'm gonna teach him everything, and like no matter what position the mentee is in, I fucking guarantee he's never gonna regret the decision of joining my. I can't call it a program. It's just not even like joining nothing. It's just like working with me. Never gonna regret that in their lives. Because I really don't want to look like a scumbag, and I highly value, I really appreciate people that believe in me so much that they are willing to transfer me money for knowledge, and I'll never let them down. So I'm really happy that I'm going to be able to help one person that I already found, and so I'm looking for another one, and then I'm not going to be able to take on any more and while retaining a high quality mentorship service. So if you're in the market for a mentorship for TikTok shop, hit me up on Instagram. And after I find this second person, I'm not gonna take on anymore, probably ever, or maybe I will in like a year or two. I'm gonna charge him like $200,000 per hour because I just need this shortly, like just right now, for money for Q4 stock up. That's the only reason I need more stock. I'm being completely transparent. My time is worth more than what I charge the mentees, but I need the money for stock. So I'm gonna work even more because I'll need to also work on the mentorship. But in return, I'll get greater rewards in 2026 after Q4. Once I sell out of all the stock, like it's gonna be better. So I think it's 100% worth it for me to do it right now. And I've been journaling quite a bit today. Like I didn't do it a very long time. Yesterday was the first time I did it in like 3 weeks. Last time I ever wrote anything in the journal was when I was in China. And yesterday I started doing it again. I love it. So journaling really helps me, like I guess, like keep track of like stay on the right path, I guess, and not get distracted and make sure that I'm going in the right direction. So what else? I didn't actually go to the gym today. I didn't have any time to do that. I was gonna go, like I wanted to, and things came up all the time. So I just didn't have time for that, so I didn't go to the gym. But I'll just make up for it tomorrow. And I sent a proposal today to investors, finally, because I needed to make sure everything is smooth and come up with a proper strategy on how I'm going to pay them and everything. And so I did that over the last few days and confirmed everything. And I sent it. So I'm waiting for their response. It's a weekend, so I don't know how long it's going to take them, but hopefully they're going to be quick with it. Also, I made a lot of big decisions regarding stock, inventory, 3PLs, and all that jazz today. Very big decisions made. Had a lot of calls, not a lot of calls, but like a couple of very important calls and like high ROI calls type shit. And also today learned a lot about taxes on like for employees, what kind of forms I need to file as a US entity, what forms I need to file and why, when I need to file them, all that stuff. And I am so tax efficient and clean and compliant. There's no one else in the world my age doing business at this scale that's this compliant and clean and tax savvy. Because aside from, that's also some people asking me why I'm working so much, why does it take so long? It's not just because I'm working, it's also I include the hours that I spend on just learning, like about tax systems, about the law, about like, you know, all these things that eventually obviously are going to make me money. Because if you have a tax setup where you have to pay 30% of all your taxable income, all the profit, then you're going to make 15% less at the end of the day profit than a person that has a more efficient setup and he only has to pay 15%. So I think it's very worth it for me. It's really, really worth it for me to learn about all of these little things right now before Q4, before I actually make the money. I need to make sure that the systems are set up before that. So yeah, Learned a lot of things there. Now I can confidently hire more. Completely tax clean, tax compliant, everything, which is a bit of a mess, obviously. To be honest, it's quite complicated the way taxes work for non-US citizens that are operating a US entity, especially if it's multiple, and especially if they're all different types of LLCs, C Corp, disregarded entity, so on and so forth. So I'm really, I don't know, I just call me a nerd, but I just like learning about it for some reason. So, and I'm actually really happy that I like it, genuinely. Like, I like it, and I like that I like it because I know it's going to be very, very useful, like, later down the line. Other people are going to be scraping for their files, taxes, forms. I have it all figured out. I have all of the files. I have it all ready. I know exactly when and what I need to file. I know how much I need to pay. I know why I need to pay that much. You know. So, I love it. And living in Dubai obviously gives you, it allows you to really be very tax savvy very easily, but you still need to do your due diligence. And if you sell on TikTok Shop, for example, and even though you live in Dubai, you're still going to have to pay taxes in the US because it's effectively connected income, because you have stock in the US and you sell to US based customers, which triggers CCI because you do trade or business in the US. So even if I live here full time, I'll still have to pay taxes there, but it doesn't mean that I can't optimize it. So anyway, what else? I'm just very excited to grow, bro. Like, I just can see literally how much progress I'm making day after day. Like, it's so clear. And now that I'm journaling, it's also even more clear. Like, the stars are aligning more and more with each day. Everything is becoming more and more clear. Even though I said yesterday in my video, and I still stand by it, that you can only connect the dots looking back and not looking forward. They're still getting like more and more, it's still getting more and more clear, like the final picture, the final vision with each passing day, because I keep putting in the work that's required for me to get to the end goal, and I will keep putting in the work until I'm there. So it's just so simple, bro. Like, if you really think about it, it's just so retardedly simple. You just set a goal, you put in the work every day, and then you're inevitably gonna hit it. There's no way you are not. Literally, it's impossible for you to not hit a goal if you just put in the work required to get to it every day. It's as simple as that. There's nothing that's gonna prevent you from hitting it as long as you put in the work. Quite literally, it's impossible. So yeah, it's just quite interesting how these laws work. I don't know what you call them, laws of the universe. I don't know. It's like general principles. It's just so retardedly simple and consistent, these things. And the more you make progress and the further you get in life on your journey, the more it starts to all make sense, and the more you understand these core principles. And me, as someone who's been doing online business for over 3 years now, I opened my first dropshipping store over 3 years ago. I was already running ads on TikTok exactly 3 years ago when I just turned 15. Today, 3 years ago, it's 30th of August, I had ads on TikTok ads, I remember. At $100 a day budget. Spent them all in 5 days and went into debt to my parents. So I think I'm a little bit credible after 3 years, a little bit of credibility. Nowhere near like the big guys in this space. There's crazy levels to this shit. Obviously, there's people that are a lot more successful now, even my age, obviously. But I think I'm starting to understand it more now after these few years. And I'm just so excited to see where I'm going to be at in like another few years. Like, it's been 3 years, but I'm going to keep doing it. And where am I going to be at, like, with my understanding of the principles and just general knowledge in another 3 years? I can only imagine, bro. It's going to be crazy. I'm not even talking about materialistic things. That's obviously going to be insane, but just my understanding of things and like the perception of of reality and of things and relationships, and like it's gonna be on just such a different level. Like I can't even comprehend it right now. So I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys in the next one. How long has it been? 16 minutes. It's quite a long video. Thank you for watching. I'm looking for one more mentee, so you can hit me up on Instagram if you're interested. And I'm gonna catch you guys next one.